Hello everyone! I completed the 75 hard style challenge and this is my experience. You have probably heard about this challenge on TikTok, Instagram, or here on YouTube. It was created by Mandy Lee, old loser in Brooklyn, as a way to get in touch with your closet and personal style and save money. The guidelines for the challenge are: get dressed every day for 75 days, document your daily outfits, do not buy anything new, set your challenge goals or intentions, get creative and rely on your own brain for inspiration, and clean out your closet. I started the challenge on January 8th of this year because for the first week of the year I was on vacation in the US and I wanted to start the challenge in my own environment where I could really give it a fair shot. In Mandy's post on Instagram, she actually says it's okay for you to modify the guidelines to whatever seems more realistic to you. So even though I did try to stick to the guidelines as much as possible, I did add a shopping cheat day as part of the challenge because before I even decided to do this challenge, I had already planned out a 2-day trip to Paris and I had a list of things I wanted to get at Le Bon Marché. I mean, I can't just go to Paris whenever, so I thought I would take advantage of it even though it was happening during the challenge. It was just one day. Chill. So why did I even want to do this challenge? In terms of changing my behavior, I did want to challenge myself to shop less. For the last year, I believe the way in which I consume has become more and more thoughtful, smarter, and healthier. A little background about me: my life really changed last year when I was very sick for like 4 months. Long story short, I have an autoimmune disease. It's not funny. I can laugh about it now. It was not funny back then. Since that whole medical ordeal, I have not been shopping the way I used to, especially when I was in college where I would shop. It was almost like a hobby, like no thought behind it whatsoever. It was bad. As I got older, I became better and better. The last few years have been pretty good, 2024 being my best year yet. But I wanted to keep improving and understanding myself and my style better, understanding what I really like and don't, always to be less easily influenced or tricked into believing I can buy myself happiness or creative fulfillment. I also wanted to save money to potentially be able to get myself items that are more expensive but better quality. Aside from this, I also had style goals or intentions. The first goal was getting to know my closet better. I wanted to open my closet and feel inspired, feel like a thrill of possibilities. I wanted to dress for myself again. What I mean by that is I wanted to stop comparing myself to influencers, particularly on TikTok. This might sound silly because it is, but I will admit to it. Just going on TikTok and seeing what people are wearing, particularly those influencers that seem to have something new every day and everything's like designer stuff. Everything looks so incredible on them. They like style to perfection. And I know people say that's boring, that's not style. But I will have to disagree. Like, not all of them, not even most, but some of those girls can really dress. It's like, damn, rich and talented. So I was having these nonsense thoughts like, what's the point of me liking fashion or liking to get dressed when so much of it is not accessible to me? So I wanted to go back to dressing for myself and for the fun of it. And last one, I wanted to encourage myself to get dressed in the winter. I hate the winter so much, but it's still like the biggest chunk of the year. So I wanted to, you know, encourage myself to still have fun during the winter. Having completed the challenge, the hardest part by far was documenting. Documenting was fucking impossible. Like, not shopping was actually so easy. I even put on notifications on the Wearing app to remind me to upload an outfit picture. But after like a week, I didn't even register the notifications anymore. They meant nothing. I do not know how people do this. My God, I could not make it a part of my routine. So yeah, unfortunately, it did not happen. So I do not have 75 pictures. I do have quite a bit, and also having this YouTube channel helped me document things as well. It feels like the challenge was still successful even though I don't have the 75 pictures because I know I was getting dressed and that's what really matters, but I might have cheated. Okay, so I understand why Mandy wants us to use our own brain for inspiration, because that's what personal style is. It's a reflection of yourself, not somebody else. I did find inspiration from other people, as I made it very clear in the videos I made on this YouTube channel where I was dressing like certain celebrities for a week. Personally, I think that's okay, because I was always critical of the outfits I was putting together, making sure that they reflected me and my personality and not just replicating what somebody else was wearing. I actually found those videos to be super helpful because they helped me achieve one of my goals or intentions, which was to be excited about my own closet, to feel the thrill of possibilities that I had not considered before. I'm currently really happy with my closet, so I think I achieved just that. So maybe it is not cheating. But other than that, what did I learn? You don't have to complete this challenge, but I encourage you to find a way, whatever that is, to feel excited about your wardrobe or satisfied. I feel like that's the key to like everything. That's how you start feeling like you actually have a style of your own, how you stop shopping for random things influencers tell you to get on TikTok. I can't say that this challenge did that for me by itself. I feel like the last couple of years of being more intentional about my wardrobe is what ultimately helped me get to a place where I can feel excited about what I have. Like, oh my god, my closet 2 years ago versus what it is now, it's so insane. I feel so happy and at ease. I know it's not perfect and it will always keep on evolving, but I just feel so satisfied. I don't feel like I have to be looking for things. I like what I already have. While again, I can't attribute that feeling entirely to this challenge, it has been part of my journey, so maybe you should do it as well. Okay, learning number 2, dress for real life. At least for me, I am always more fulfilled and happy with outfits that I actually wore in real life. Dress for your real life. Dress to go do things outside, to be with people, don't dress to post it online. I think that's a mistake I've made in the past. This is something I had realized before, but this challenge really helped me solidify it. Nothing you buy will ever actually make you happy. No one purchase will fix your wardrobe or make you feel like you have a sense of style. Be okay with not being able to own things you like. Hope this is making sense, but don't obsess over like a single thing or feel like that will be it, that will fix things for you. Realistically, for most of us, I don't think that's a very productive way of thinking. Obviously, I still desire things. It's just, if it's not in the cards for me, then it is what it is. There's other ways to express myself and have fun dressing up. This challenge also helped me like snap out of a scarcity mindset. Let me give you an example. This beautiful Paloma wool top was on sale when I was doing this challenge. I love it. It's so beautiful. And obviously immediately I was like, I have to get it, like it's gonna sell out, or you know, the sale is gonna end. So instead of buying it, I thought to myself, what is it that I really like about this item? For me, more than the item itself, I love what it represents. It feels like summer. It feels like being back home in Colombia. It feels like being near the beach. It feels like being able to wear the smallest top possible, which I love. Would it be realistic for me to buy that top and wear it in a way that represents all of that here in Amsterdam right now? Not really. Sure, I could have found a way to style it for the winter, but realistically, it would be sitting in my closet waiting for the next time I go back home. Ultimately, I decided that was not worth breaking the challenge for, and I could also find pieces in my wardrobe already that represented a similar feeling or a similar energy to that top. Another thing I learned is that being picky with what you buy can become addictive. Actually, it's a similar rush to when you get something. It feels almost the same to me. When I really liked something during the challenge and didn't get it, it felt so good. So if that's something that's holding you back, I'm just letting you know, not buying things felt equally good to me as buying them. I mean, essentially I was just really proud of myself when, you know, I really liked something, but I could be realistic about it. And honestly, it's like a more sustainable happiness, because even now I'm so proud of myself for not having gotten things during the Paloma wool sale, for example. a very personal learning, but I realized I'm not very good at accessorizing, but also it might be part of my personality and thus my personal style. Putting outfits together very intentionally made me realize that even though I crave adding accessories and more interest, I have some sensory issues. Like wearing rings that aren't my usual ones like drives me crazy. I hate having things on my wrist. I used to love necklaces, but since I had surgery, they feel really awkward and uncomfortable. I'm not sure what to make of this yet, just something I noted during the challenge. And final thing I learned, or I guess final thing that this challenge reinforced, is that not every outfit is gonna be the best. I've said this before in other videos, but let yourself fail, let yourself put together bad outfits. That's how you learn and explore. Yeah, it's just part of life. Let yourself wear shitty outfits sometimes. I definitely encourage all of you to try this challenge. Yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching. Bye.